Hey, it's Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com and welcome back to another uncensored video documenting my fitness journey. And I am just radiant right now because I'm loving what I'm doing, and it's made me feel extra motivated to share it with you because I want you guys to get on board. And I just remembered that I was going to I'll do that later. I've been kind of measuring my waistline and my core area to see if I'm making a difference, because I was able to weigh myself at one studio, but they don't have a scale at the other, and I don't own a scale, and part of me feels like, what does the scale even mean? The numbers don't really matter much. It's more just like the results, and it's been 2 weeks now. Gosh, where does time go? It's been 2 weeks since I started working out. So I feel like I haven't been paying that much attention to my body shape. I actually haven't stopped to think about why. I don't know if it's because I felt really distracted and busy, or if I'm just feeling so strong and happy and just energized that, it's not about my body anymore. It's just about how good I feel. So that's awesome. I hope that's the reason. But I want to take some progress photos. I took progress photos on the very first day 2 weeks ago, last Monday. Forgot to do it today, so I'm going to do it tomorrow. And once I feel really confident about it, I want to put them all side by side, or maybe do like some sort of montage so you can see how fast I was able to see results. So far, I think I've only skipped out on maybe maybe 2 to 4 workouts. I can't remember. But I mentioned in one of my last videos that I did some workouts at home, and then one of the nights I think that my schedule was just too nuts and I was too tired. And then yesterday I tried to make it, but I wasn't able to get to the class in time. So schedule can definitely be challenging. And I've got a few more busy days, but I'm trying really hard. So let me update you. The last video I talked about one of the best yoga experiences I've ever had, and now I really, really stand behind that, because going to Core Power Yoga has been phenomenal. I get a free week free there. Oh wait, free week free. Gosh. This is what happens sometimes. I don't know if I'm tired or over-energized, but obviously I'm not having the easiest time speaking tonight. But yes, a free week at Core Power Yoga in Hollywood, and I've had 3 classes there. Last night was the one night that I've skipped so far. So I told you about my first class, which is kind of like a Bikram style workout, which I loved because it was only an hour, and it was really mellow, and there was music, and it was beautifully clean in there, and just, it was awesome. Great, great teacher. The second night I went was basically the same class, except it was all in the dark with candles, and I meant to do a video raving about it, but I think I was too tired or something. But that class was so great. I think that was my favorite so far. The teacher was like, it was supposed to be like a meditative type class, so even more so than the first one I did, which is called like Hot Fusion. This was like Hot Fusion Candlelight. And it was dark, but not too dark, so that you could see yourself, the outline of your body, and you could see other people a little bit. But because it was dark, you really focused on yourself, and you stopped feeling self-conscious, and you just kind of got in tune, or at least I should say I got in tune with myself. And that was the whole point of the class, was knowing that nobody could see what you looked like, and so you could let it all out. The thing about really hot yoga like Bikram is that you tend to wear really short shorts and like sports bras. So, maybe some of your non-comfort zones are showing, and it can be a little awkward sometimes, but it's nice to be able to just let your ego go and just do the work. So I loved that class. It was 75 minutes instead of 60, so it was a little bit longer, but I really didn't mind. It felt like I had more time to be in the poses, plus we did a few more than the 60-minute class. Tonight I did a, what do they call it? I think they called their C2 class, which is like their vinyasa flow style. It's kind of, the C stands for core power, and it's kind of their signature class. And I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of vinyasa flow. I don't like the flowy part. I don't know. I can't stand going from downward dog into the plank, going through the vinyasa, doing upward dog. Like, I don't know. My wrists always feel kind of sore and like it's just not pleasant for me. Those were like this type of yoga I started off with. And so when I found Bikram, I felt like it just really resonated with me because he didn't do that. And there are, of course, many types of yoga, but I don't know, vinyasa is just not really my thing. However, once we got past the vinyasa flow part, there was a lot of aspects of the class, and it was only about maybe a third to a half of the class was that. So yeah, I ended up liking it, and for me, I feel like it's always important to try things again and to push through the pain, be patient with yourself, and sometimes it's coming up against those walls that really help you grow as a person. But I have to say, I don't think I will go back to that unless my schedule forces me to, like it did tonight. But yeah, so that was just great. And then I had this amazing conversation with the manager there, and it just like got me so excited about this place. I found out it's brand new. They built 2 brand new studios in Los Angeles within the past year, which explains why it looks so beautiful. It's huge. It's apparently the biggest studio that Core Power owns in the country. So if you're a fan of Core Power already, try out the studio. It's like got this massive locker rooms for men and women, and there's I think 3 studios, and everything's just perfectly clean. It's just a dream. I think it's sealed in my head now as my favorite yoga class and most rewarding and beautiful and clean, and I just love it. So I started to look into getting a membership there once my week is up, because the other benefit is that I live actually pretty close to that location, and they have unlimited memberships with auto-renew for $135, and for me, $150 is kind of the max I want to spend. $135 is still a little pricey, but pretty standard for really nice yoga places. And they have also, there's one that's auto-renew for $135 and one that's just you pay monthly for $185. And it's a 2-month minimum, and the very first month is only $79. So I don't know, I feel like it's worth it. So I'm going to see if I can incorporate that into my budget. And maybe I'll start biking there, taking the bus there to make it eco-friendly because it's only a couple miles from me. So I'm just excited about it. And I want to tell you guys, if you're feeling my enthusiasm and you want to try it yourself, you can go to corepoweryoga.com and check out all the states that they're in. They're in California, all over in the Bay Area, in Los Angeles, Orange County, San Diego, and Santa Barbara. They're also in Colorado and Boulder and Denver. And Fort Collins, Colorado Springs. They're in Washington, D.C. They're in Hawaii, Illinois, Massachusetts. I gotta tell my parents, ooh, they're not that far. So now I have a place to go when I visit my family. Yes. They're in Maryland, Minnesota, Oregon, Texas, Utah, and Washington. So I know a lot of you are in Texas, and a bunch of you are in the Chicago area. I know a lot of you are also in Florida, but I don't see one there. And the majority of you are in California. It's kind of weird that there's no New York studios. So I want to hear from you New Yorkers where your favorite places to go are. So anyways, that's my thing. I feel like I need to become like an affiliate of Core Power Yoga or something because I'm so into them. But at the same time, I'm trying out a lot of places, so I may just change my mind and find somewhere else. But I feel very strongly that Core Power is going to be the place for me, which is exciting. In non-fitness news, I'm also excited because I had this great shoot today. I can't wait till this video is edited by myself, which will take weeks. But my current Fiesta Movement video is all about making my home extra healthy and eco-friendly. So I got this new cute, sweet plant here and a poinsettia plant, and both of these filter the air quality. And I did this whole segment that took hours to shoot and go through in detail about my air quality and my water quality and like all the little things that I can do to improve the quality of my home and make sure things are extra healthy. So I'm really excited about this video, and I found out today that I'm getting a new organic mattress, and I am ecstatic. If you haven't noticed, I have a twin bed here. It's nuts. I'm not a little too old to have a twin bed. So it feels like sometimes I live in a little dormitory. But the reason is because I've been kind of like subletting this beautiful cottage that I live in, and wasn't sure about getting a bed yet, and I really wanted to manifest an organic mattress. So I'm getting one, and I'm so excited about it, and I'm going to be talking about it in videos, and that just made my day. That was like the best news to wake up to. I'm so thrilled. And even though I have a bunch of improvements to make over my apartment, I may even be painting the walls, so you'll see some color in here. Again, making it less dorm-like. So I am just thrilled. Like, you know how it is. We spend, I heard this number today, 90% of our time indoors. And for people like me who work at home, that 90% is, or at least 75% I would guess, is in here. So not only making it healthy, but making it just beautiful. And so little things like adding in plants and painting the walls with eco-friendly paint, and finding ways to center yourself and literally clear the air. You're going to be astonished, if you don't know some of these facts already, about how things like unplugging your electronics and using Wi-Fi can really, really affect how you feel. And wow, it really resonated with me on a deep level, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. And tomorrow I'm shooting a really fun video, supposedly for another channel, and it's all recipes. I'm the vegan guest. It's a whole cooking series, and I'm helping out, or I guess the guest star, I should say, in the vegan episode. So I'm excited to see where that's going to go. And that's it for now. So yeah, I don't know if all this energy I have right now is a result of the great workout I had and the great feelings I had about changing things up in my home. But I will say one last thing. I want to grab this for you. It's all right. I know, Evie. Things are exciting, aren't they? So, last thing I want to mention is this stuff. Energy. Ooh, it's so bright. Energy Matrix. I love this. I was feeling very low energy a few hours ago and couldn't imagine going to yoga because I had had such a long day and I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. This stuff is my favorite energy drink, thus energy. It's completely organic, all natural. It's got immune support in it, including vitamin D, vitamin C, and vitamin B. And it's got cordyceps, or cordyceps, I don't know, and reishi mushrooms in it, which are really, really good for you. And it's gluten-free, sugar-free, no artificial flavors or colors. It's sweetened with stevia, I believe, right? Somewhere in here it says that, I think. Yes, and monk fruit, which are really great. Are they low glycemic or no glycemic sweeteners? But they're some of my favorites. Stevia is my favorite sweetener. But it also has maitake mushrooms, king trumpet mushrooms, beech mushrooms, plus yerba mate, guarana, I'm so bad at pronouncing things, taurine, ginseng, and turmeric root. So it's just got this great citrus flavor. It's super healthy. So you get all that energy plus all the immune support plus the nutrients in here. It's so awesome. And I'm telling you, within like 15 minutes of drinking just a small amount of this, my whole body starts to just like, it's like caffeine. It is caffeine, but it's not like coffee or tea for me. It's like all of a sudden I feel elated and energized and just like pumped and ready to go. So I'm trying to get everyone I know to switch from coffee at least to this. And, you know, it's not for everyone. I shouldn't say everyone I know, but I think it's worth trying out. So I should try to do a giveaway or something on this. You can click in the link below if you want to try it out on Amazon. But yeah, I think this is part of the reason I'm like so energized, and I love this. And it doesn't leave you with a crash. It feels like something really amazing just happened in your life, and you're so happy and excited about it. It's kind of like, I don't want to say an artificial high, but that's how I feel when I have it. There'll be this moment like 10 or 15 minutes after I take it. I'm like, wow, I feel really good right now. What happened? I'm like, oh yeah, I drank Energy Matrix. So anyways, that's my hyper report of my day and my experiences. And as usual, I love hearing about yours. I want to hear everything. What's your favorite yoga studio? Have you tried Core Power? Do you like Vinyasa Flow? What's your favorite type of yoga? What workouts are you into now? Have you tried anything that I've recommended? Do you know much about your indoor air quality or your water quality? Because you may learn a lot from the video, or maybe it's all news to you, or things that you already know. And have you ever tried this? If not, would you give it a try? And if you do give it a try, let me know what you think, because I loved them. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Thanks for watching. Look forward to your comments and your support. Love you, and till next time.